water on Elon practice. Yeah. It felt a little bit better than it might next year because of Kobe. There's no way those players were going on that court and half-assed it. Tenacious. We all thought that Rob Manfred was a terrific hire. Now I'm starting to think they have the wrong guy running the show. I mean, I really am.
You didn't punish them. I don't care what you're trying to say. You offered them immunity. To be out of touch with the other players that are not Astros in Major League Baseball, I mean, it's almost unforgivable.
They're talented. They're talking. They're Tiki and Tierney. Yo, what's happening? Tiki and Tierney today. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's get going here from the Rocket Mortgage Buy Quicken Loan Studios. Millions of Americans finance the home of their dreams with their help. They can help you as well. Rocket Mortgage, push button, get mortgage. We told you it's going to be a fun off season. And we got a little step in a very interesting direction today. The first domino of what will be many, many moving parts, whether it's tax contract, whether it's Brady's situation, whether it's Cam's health. We actually have updates on all three. A move today, decision by the great Drew Brees to come back and give it one more shot. Yeah, man, season number 20 for the Saints, who are coming off a 13-3 season at the age of 41. The dominoes there will obviously apply to Teddy Bridgewater, but first, Drew Brees is back, which is good for football.
Of course. I mean, I think about this, and I think about a 41-year-old Drew Brees who threw for just under 3,000 yards last year. Let's forget how many, that he missed 5 games. So only started in 11 games here. That's a robust number. His completion percentage led the NFL, and I think was also a record. And so we know he's still got it. Like, he's got the viability. And if you're Drew Brees, you're relatively healthy other than age, right? You could go retire and go get in the broadcast booth and do this and that and the other thing. You could go hike and climb mountains and post Instagram photos like he did when he announced to Who Dat Nation that he was coming back. But see, that pales in comparison to competing at the highest level in a game that you love and that you're still damn good at. So I said earlier 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, we were talking about Drew Brees potentially retiring. He owes it to the Saints to come back. I think now that I rethink that, he owes it to himself to come back. Because what else is he going to do? You know, I mean, he can have fun. He's got more money than he's ever going to need.
And the broadcast booth will be there. It's not going anywhere.
Exactly. If he ever wants it, it's going to be there. He owes it to himself to give this one more shot at trying to win that elusive championship. And I think that's the decision you make when you're sitting on top of a mountain and it's beautiful and gorgeous and wherever he was. Like he was in Hawaii, whatever.
As long as your heart's still in it, as long as your heart's in it, your body's still feeling pretty good. As
it seems like it is.
It looks like it is.
Seems like it is.
Okay, I think, listen, everybody loves Drew Brees. I mean, Drew Brees is universally beloved. I mean, in the Bayou, he's literally a hero. I mean, you know, and for football fans, he's got the utmost respect. He's a great guy. He's a great player. First ballot Hall of Famer. The numbers of the record book, he's obliterated. All the good things that go with Drew Brees returning to the National Football League, I love it. I mean, you know, flip it on the red zone or watching a standalone marquee game, whether it's Sunday night or Thursday, whatever it might be, or a 4:25 window Eastern on Sunday, and Drew Brees is playing, it's better than if he's not. Right. However,
got him, Dean.
Well, I got to keep it real. The window's shut. I mean, he might owe it to himself to try to get that second championship. As you said a couple of weeks ago, even though you modify it today, you know, maybe he owed it to the Saints to come back. Hey, however you view that, that's fine. They're not getting to the Super Bowl. The NFC's too good. The NFC's too potent. He's not the same guy. And neither is Tom Brady. But
does he have to be? That's the question. Does he have to be that same guy in order to get the Saints back? Because look, we saw this.
My answer is yes, by the way. My answer is yes. Go ahead, but my answer is yes.
We saw this like 3 years ago. I'm like contemplating whether or not I agree with you. We saw this like 3 years ago when Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara are just this dynamic force out of the backfield. They were unstoppable. They kind of still have it with Latavius Murray, who he's underrated for as good as he is at times and as powerful as he is as a runner. But, you know, you throw in the fact that Michael Thomas is the best receiver in the NFL right now, obviously because Antonio Brown is no longer around. But Michael Thomas was probably challenging for that anyways. You look at the statistics, it's #1 in receptions by a mile, receiving yards per reception, 100-yard receiving. I mean, it's just ridiculous how good he is. And a lot of that is because of Drew Brees, But also a lot of that is because of Teddy Bridgewater. Well, it doesn't matter who's throwing in the ball. Michael Thomas is the man, right? So you got these offensive pieces around you, skill position pieces around you. You know that, yes, the NFC is tough, but it almost feels like they're in this on any given Sunday type moment. There's going to be the Rams, maybe you'll get back there, but the 49ers are certainly going to be back at the top of the NFC, you believe. I can't call who's going to be